Ba-boom! It is James Smeaton. It's Wednesday. It's your humpity hump day. I'm here to get you motivated. All right. Today's topic is going to be about abundance. See, there's a poverty mindset and there's an abundant mindset. And I guess by poverty, you could also mean scarcity. Scarcity means you lack. You don't have enough. Abundance, on the other hand, is feeling that you have more than what you need. And so I'm just going to take you through a couple kind of ideas that maybe will help nurture an abundant mindset in you today. So I was doing the dishes there last week, and I got thinking about how sometimes we can feel like we're running out of time. And running out of time is often a consequence of trying to stuff a lot of things into what we're doing. So if we're looking at the hour that we have in front of us, we think, okay, well, I've got to go get the groceries. I've got to rake the leaves on the lawn. I've got to go and make the phone call to get to the dentist, to book the dentist. And then I've got to go and write all these emails. And right there, because you've decided to stuff so many things into sort of an artificial reality that is your sense of the future, as opposed to just recognizing that you're doing the best you can right now, that you rob yourself of the abundance of moments that you really do have. And so what I want to encourage you today to do is to first forgive yourself. Forgive yourself that you are trapped into a now moment, and that the thing that you're doing in this now moment is sufficient. It's okay for you to focus on the dish that you're washing in front of you right now. It's okay when you go and pick up the broomstick and start sweeping the floor that you're doing that the best possible pace that you can. There's a phrase that I've said on these videos before, which is slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Now, what you need to think about there is that rushing tends to go and create mistakes, and mistakes mean that you have to redo things, which is a form of wasting time. But more importantly than that, I believe that if you give yourself the grace and the forgiveness that you're doing the best you can with the moments that you're in, that you somehow get more done. Because you have a mindset that is calm. You have a mindset that has maybe a smile to it, that has patience to it. It allows room for other people to exist inside of it. I'm very guilty when my wife calls me a lot of times of rushing her off the phone. What do you want? Okay, yep, okay, yeah, sure, okay, bye. And it's kind of dismissive. And that doesn't do anything to go and help strengthen our relationship and give us patience for each other. And these are the very things that make us feel abundant. You're listening to Bob Moses, live on top of the Museum of Man. Potentially one of the greatest sets in the past 2 years. If you don't listen to this whole set, you're missing out. You're missing out on a great deal of abundance. So that's it, man. I want you to go and slow down and recognize that you have a lot of moments. But if you don't savor them, you don't have them in the first place. So find that activity, whatever it is today. Slow down, forgive yourself, be with that activity. This is the best you can do. Open up that abundant mind space for others to exist inside of. And watch as your life appears to be full, that your cup overfloweth. Meanwhile, you should remember this guy. Boop. Loves you. Boop. And you. Boop. And I hope you have a great Wednesday. No more problems. Peace, guys. Drink lots of water. Smile at some strangers. Think about all the abundance.